Well, basically the whole point of the foundation is to encourage golf in the UAE for nationals, and being in my position as the first UAE golfer, I think it's the necessary step that we need to take, and thanks to Yaman and Stubi, which is an Austrian watch company that's just arrived here in Dubai, that's going to support me on that. One of my roles is I'm going to be going to schools and universities and promote golf in the UAE, speak about golf, encourage golf for young juniors to take part in the sport. Part of our plan is to open up a golf academy and try and bring children from the schools and join them in the golf academy. All of our plans are going to start from January, and that's when we're really going to kick everything off. Well, the sport is very new in our country, and we've got the biggest European tour events here in Dubai, so it makes sense for young nationals to be encouraged to partake in the sport, and I really believe that it's time for this country to take the next step with the juniors. A part of our foundation is that we are going to take the children from the schools into the golf clubs, and until they develop the skills to partake in the national team. And once they're in the national team, they can progress into the professional level, as I have.
We heard the foundation through Ahmed. He called us, and because he called the Sharjah Golf and Shooting Club to see if my son will be interested to be part of his foundation, and we're very pleased to hear from Ahmed. And we actually encourage Khalil to be part of this foundation because I think it's going to be very good for the UAE nationals. I think it's very encouraging, and we are very proud as UAE national to see Ahmed to be the first UAE professional, especially in the regions, because surely we don't have anyone like this caliber in the region. And I would love to see my son probably one day to be as close as possible to Ahmed, or maybe inshallah in the future to be better too. Oh, definitely. I mean, the golf among the UAE nationals is not very something very popular like soccer or football, and it's something I would love to see more UAE nationals doing it, because it's a sport with discipline and very class, and connects people from all over the places. And I would like to see my son to be part of that, and I hope to see also other parents to follow in the footsteps. I mean, I talk usually with other parents about my son playing golf, and straight away they ask me, where do you take him? How do you take him? How did you play golf? We don't even hear of it. So I think this foundation is going to take the initiative of golf to a different level, and I think it's very, very fantastic initiative.